This country is on its knees financially. The infrastructure isn't good enough to support the growing population, and that's including the hundreds of thousands of illegal migrants crossing the channel in their little dinghies every day. We don't have enough nuclear power stations. The NHS is on its knees. Our roads, which we pay taxes for and travel on, they're in such a state that they are in desperate need of repair. We have pensioners starving, homeless on the streets, including veterans, and we are recruiting the completely wrong people, totally unsuitable for our public services. People in this country still live in squalor, and while that is happening, our Indian Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has given India £33.4 million of British taxpayers' money as foreign aid to them. And that foreign aid is going to rise to 57 million next year. So what the hell do we send India foreign aid for? Now, you would think that we would send this money to a country that's also on its knees doing worse than us, so they can help out their poor, but they're not. India has more billionaires than Britain, and they also have a bloody space program. And early today, they successfully landed one of their spacecrafts near the South Pole of the Moon. Now, that would have cost a pretty penny, and no doubt British foreign aid money would have gone to them to do this. I mean, what a waste, what an insult, what a kick in the bollocks to the British taxpayer. We should be putting our own house in order first. How on earth can we find it morally acceptable to send money to another country so they could spend it and piss it up against the wall on a space program while we have homeless people here? And this is yet another reason why foreign aid just has to stop. If it's not going to an Indian space program, it's going to African warlords to line their own pockets. And I would love all that money back, but that's wishful thinking, isn't it? So at the next general election, don't vote Conservative, don't vote Labour, don't vote Lib Dems, because they will all continue with this financial virtue signalling project while continuing to watch the country just go down the pan, and it really is. This country needs a strong right-wing leader who will take no nonsense from anyone and put British people first. And you're not going to get it with any of the three main parties, I'm afraid. So there we go. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm currently in York on holiday, and there are just empty shops. There are homeless people and beggars everywhere, and British heritage buildings, old buildings, which this country should preserve for our own people, for showing future generations about our accomplishments. These are all buildings begging for public money, and we're giving money instead to the Indians so they can send a rocket into space. I mean, how disrespectful, how disgusting is that? I am absolutely angered about this, and I know for a fact I'm not the only one. And there we go, that's my video. Hope you like. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, Roger Trout.